Anaheim in their road whites, black numbers, and the Kings in their home blacks with white numbers, and LA controls the draw. Walker able to move it up the right boards, and now it trickles in behind Gibson, who sets it up. Point plays catch with Doughty, brings it to the dot. Nice pass across, and Gibson moving to his left. Got a piece of it, he might have gotten some help. Fiala's shot may have hit a teammate on the way. He goes right back through, and Kopitar robbed! A 10-bell save for Gibson.
Got to the net because Kempe got in the way, and then later on, boy, what a stop by John Gibson. I say this about, he makes saves that few other goaltenders can make.
He didn't quit on that one, and as a result, still scoreless. He makes a save, lost his helmet, and they score on the rebound. At the side of the net, Gabe Vilardi, who's now got 4 goals in his last 3 games, and the Kings strike first.
So this shot hits Gibson in the mask, and that rebound sits down, goes underneath John. Boy, that's a tough one. Hits him square in the face, drops down between his legs, trickles down through his pads behind him, and it's a tap in. And the LA Kings and Gabe Vilardi, who's having himself a real good.
Arthur Kaliyev's had a good training camp for these Kings. Edler moves it rink wide. It's Kaliyev with it again. He tried to make another pass. That was blocked. Grundstrom finds him again in the high slot. He finds the handle and scores. Well, right on cue, Arthur Kaliyev adds a goal. It's 2-0 Kings.
Kind of bouncing around crazily, and Kaliyev just slides out to the top of the slot and rips it. And you know, John Gibson got fooled on that. I think he lost sight of that puck. Puck went right through the feet of Adam Henrique. May have.
Puck bouncing back into the Kings zone. Just under 6 to go in the first period that has seen the Kings get 1 on the power play, 1 even strength, and they lead 2-0. Here's Carl Grundstrom. It's 3-0.
Well, that's a shocker of a shot from Grundstrom. Instead that he was able to do so. Now watch this shot. Top of the circle, wrist shot. But Gibson was guessing low all the way. And you know what?
I think it hit Jamie Drysdale's stick.
I think it may have changed direction too, John, but that puck was rolling. It never sits flat. So it's on the stick of Grundstrom, and he just kind of flings it up.
Trying to get away from McTavish, who leans on him. Strome digs it out, and the Ducks escape the zone as he quickly finds Terry. Troy on his own in the Kings' end, finds the trailer. McTavish all alone. He's in, goes backhand, and he sneaks it 5-hole. Mason McTavish puts the Ducks on the board.
Well, he's got some patience, doesn't he? In the middle of the ice. Here's the puck into the middle. Troy Terry's buying a little time. McTavish is coming in late, and that was a bad change for LA. I mean, there was just way too much time for Mason McTavish. Head up all the way, quick little move, and he just stuffs it 5-hole on Jonathan Quick.
Did not look like a 19-year-old player, did it?
No, this is a special player. I mean, this young man is.
Serve it across the blue line. They have to tag up, and now they'll change while they're at it. Trevor Moore, Denver University pioneer by way of Thousand Oaks, California, left it behind, and here comes Regenda. Got a man driving the center lane. It's Max Jones. He scores! Boy, the chemistry continues on this 4th line. The Ducks are within a goal.
Well, this is a terrific pass from Regenda. Good finish by Jones. But watch Regenda pick his head up. Jones is barreling. He's on his horse, going right down the middle of the ice. And he just all in one motion just whips it. And you could see the trailer on the play. Mikey Anderson could not catch up to Max Jones.
Zegras recovers, quickly moves it across to Terry. Into the middle, it's Klingberg. Zegras open. And that shot pass hits Strome in the hip. Anaheim doing a nice job with puck recovery. Zegras hands it to Terry, pulls it in, and he scores! Troy Terry has tied the game.
Good puck movement again, but the puck movement got the Kings penalty killers to collapse. And then watch Troy Terry moves out high. Now he gets a little forward momentum going. That makes all the difference in the world. And he catches Jonathan Quick leaning just a little bit. Where does this puck go? Right through the wickets. And the power play goal by Anaheim has brought the Ducks all the way back. Boy,
Grant trying to set a screen in front, and that buys time for Sean Walker to hoist it the length of the ice. No icing, and Kulikov loses the race right to the front of the net. Stolar's forced to make a big save. Moore centers all the way to the line. Roy rescues the puck. Arvidsson trying to turn to his forehand, but he can't. Hands it off to Durzi. Durzi wheels with it out high and scores on a wrist shot. Tipped in front. Philip Deneau gives the Kings a 4-3 lead.
I don't think Phil Deneau gets a stick on this puck. Kind of a bouncing wrister thrown in there by Durzi, and I think it hits a shin pad or something and goes into the back of the net. Good movement by Durzi, and you can see that Troy Terry's trying to stay in front of him. He just throws it toward. That's a weird looking bounce, isn't it? Watch this puck bounce. So it's off the shaft of the stick, rolling puck. Oh, it doesn't hit anybody.
Oh, you're right.
It's just a...
Frank Vetrano with the Ducks. Vetrano banks it ahead. Grant leaves it here. Speed for Jones. Pulls it in. Goes backhand, back forehand. Got to the net, and Quick made a nice save. A chance on the rebound for Vetrano. Quick can't find it, and finally he does. Deneau's redirect goes over top of the net. Trevor Moore pounces on it, and he is stapled to the wall by Beaulieu. Ducks rim it around. Arvidsson throws it in front, and they score. Philip Deneau in the blue paint. It's 5-3 Kings.
And then right here, Arvidsson just kind of snugged himself up against the boards. Puck came right back to him, and what a pass. Shattenkirk can't tie up the stick of Deneau in front. And Deneau just kind of puts all his weight, all the leverage.
Durzi's another right-hand option. Last time we saw the Kings, they dressed 4 defensemen who were right-hand shots in that game. They've got some good options. Here's Kempe. Fiala's in front, and he scores! Just too much time down low for Kempe and Fiala to work. It's 6-3.
Kulikov does the same here. That's Kulikov that runs all the way up there chasing. And then the pass comes across, and boy, oh boy, it's Kevin Fiala on those quick hands. Just gets enough on it, not much than Anthony Stoll.
Josh Mahura and Simon Benoit are still in camp. The decisions, Brian, that still have to be made include, do you want to go with 13 or 14 forwards as Stolarz makes the save on Velarde? Kings win the draw, flip it to center. It bounces off of Drysdale, and Velarde comes in. Trying to find Grundstrom from behind the net. His wraparound goes right through the crease. And Kulikov skates away the remainder of the preseason.